Guess who? I've decided what's that bird? Hey, what is it? Sitting on the roof. Is it starling? It looked like a woodpecker, but it's not. It's a starling, isn't it? It's starling. It's turned around, I can see it now. I feel like a kid, like with match attacks. I've decided packets of seeds are the new match attacks now. I just had to open the packet on the way down the road. What's up, Gromit? What's she doing over there? Why she jumped over there? Why she jumped over there? Over the back of the pond. She keeps looking over the fence as well. She wants to jump over. If she jumps up there, I'm going to go, Dolly! I'll throw something at. She knew. See, she stopped. What's he doing? I've taken the I Am Legend t-shirt off. I've decided anyway, I like match attacks. What is it? Seems like new match attacks. I had to open on the way home. What did I get? Oh, that's funny actually. I've got calendula, which is good for headaches, isn't it? I've been craving. I was thinking of a shop. That's the one I had to open on the way down the road. I didn't drop any up and down the street. You know, them being invasive and all that. I was looking at all the other plants that creep around there and thinking, why don't they this? Why don't they that? That's everywhere. That crawls all over the place. Anyway, so I had trouble choosing. Again, as usual, it's going to be my new problem, like sweet peas. I got, though, Nova. I didn't realise they were called that, so I got home. I just got those old ones there. They're the ones I wanted, so they're in already. Gardener's favourite. Straight in the ground they went, and I got weights. Just one packet up. Do you know what? I tell you what, I went up there to get, what did I go and get? I wanted to get like a patty pan, a plant, but I didn't see any, so I ended up getting seeds and something different. One packet of sweet peas, that's all I was allowed to get. So guess what? I got pandemonium. I know. I was looking at the others and it was really hard to choose, but I decided I wanted some of these sort of stripy ones. I saw some before. In fact, right at the beginning of the season, that's what I wanted, like mixed mixed a mixed bunch like this. And where I was at the time, I couldn't see any, but I got those today. I still might get one more packet a week. But they're nice, aren't they? I think. And they've got an award as well, so I think that's why I ended up choosing these ones in the end. I don't know. But anyway, it looks like they've got an award. I've been tricked by marketing again. So I got those. And then I got, because they didn't have a patty pan, I got these. Why did I get these wrinkly old things? Well, I was looking at them. I thought, give it a go, 99p. I thought, well, I don't know if 99p. I want this one or that one. And then I went back to it and I thought, actually, I'm doing this whole green light thing at the moment, aren't I? Well, it was trending this morning anyway. So I wondered if them being green, they might be the thing to get. I don't really know. I got them anyway for that reason. So, April, early June in a propagator on a windowsill or in a greenhouse. She's jumped over that gate. Who did that? Germination for 5 to 8 days. Okay. Go on, planting out when frost has passed. Alternatively, direct late May into soil, planting 2 seeds per station each way, thin, blah 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 blah. Up to 5 fruits, around 5k, £1 each. Trailing variety, sowing, cropping 18 weeks. Okay, well, sounds easy enough, doesn't it? And I ended up getting a hops plant. Why did I go and buy a hops plant? Well, I wanted one for Easter, didn't I? Because it was a hoppy Easter present. And they didn't have any. But when I walked into the garden centre today, she goes, oh, are you the lady who wanted the hops before? I said, yes. And she goes, we've just got some in. So I said, oh, well, that's not what I've come for. But do you know what? I ended up getting one. And I said, what's its other name? And they said humorless. I said, well, that sounds right up my street. So I definitely had to get one. My hoppy tea. It's called Golden Hop. I thought it was called Golden Crown, which I thought would be perfect for Wallace's wrong day out this weekend. But Golden Hop's going to be good enough, isn't it? I suppose. Golden Crown hot for the Easter what? The Easter celebration. Say Raisin King again. It's the Raisin King. Right, so there's my hot plant. And I picked the shortest one there was. I don't know. I went against my normal whims of going for the tallest one. But I thought, well, the short one's going to be... It was right at the front as well. Right, the one right at the front. I didn't fiddle around. I just picked the one that was right at the front. I've now got to decide where to put it. And then I can make nice cups of hot tea in the summer. And it smells nice as well, doesn't it? I'm thinking, I don't know where to put it actually. I might put it in that bucket near the back door. And then trail it that way and that way and that way. And trail it along strings as part of my roofing event. Well, you know, partial roofing. Oh God, that's going in my ears. Growing a thing over, a cage over the back door with honeysuckle and hops. I'll never have to leave the house, will I? I can just sit under there in the drizzle of whatever. And I wasn't being funny, just paying £7 off my water bill, mature. But that's what I had left. And I just think it was quite funny when I was going through my change. So I paid £7 on my first payment. But I did only have to pay 6. So do you know what? That is mature, isn't it? I was going to pay more, but I couldn't be bothered to trail to the bank again after. The other good thing I'm doing is trying not to lose my overdraft. I went to the bank this time and thought, do you know what? I'm not going to take my overdraft money out. I'm going to see if I can not do it this week. But we'll see. We'll see. I made for lunch, I sorted out that gammon that I bought yesterday. I sliced it. Probably should have soaked it, shouldn't I? I forgot about that one. I haven't had gammon for a long time. But I sliced it up and wrapped it in greaseproof paper and then put it in freezer bags in portion sizes. How big were they? Shut up. And then I made some sort of soup with some that I just boiled with water and 2 carrots and some peas and pasta. That was all that went in it actually. Or was there something else? What else did I put in it? One more thing. No, I just put water, gammon, 2 carrots. I'll probably think afterwards. Then pasta and peas. I don't put anything else in the sweet potato or anything in it. I just had that. I thought I'd have a change. Oh yeah, and a plum. And then when it was cooked, I just put a little bit of jam on it because it was quite salty. I bought the other day, and a little bit of yogurt, and then stirred it in. So that's what we had for lunch, me and the dog. And then there's still some left over. So what I'm probably going to do is make some of them plancha dumplings again, because it's quite watery what's left and not much lumps, and have it again with dumpling things in it, probably with cheese in a little bit. Just to add to the add to the salt. That's probably why I just bought this can of Coca-Cola, because I'm thirsty. good for me. Will I be having tea and cakes on? I don't know. I tell you what, I did remember as well, I bought some sweets yesterday. I bought some Maoam. I bought a bag of Maoam and Savers. So I've got a whole load of sweets stashed away. I'll have a proper party, it'll be fine. I'll have a garden party. It's going to be so nice. I'll get my cup and saucer out. And I don't know, to be honest. I don't think I'll put a dress on though. Have I got a tiara? Well, I've actually got a crown. But put that on. I may do. I may. Put my frozen crown on. Could do. I don't know yet. I haven't really thought about it. Probably won't do anything at all. But, you know, I'm there in spirit. If it all goes Pete's on, you'll know who to blame. It's me. It's Samira's playing a prank. Because she didn't get a formal invitation as usual. Blame the postman. I don't travel well anyway, you know me. I can't sit over a wheel. Right, what am I going to do now? I'm going to finish this Coca-Cola and I've told you I've put the calendula in already. I've scattered it around. I've realised afterwards that's probably why I put these two old pots hanging up here. So that's where they're some of them are stationed. I flung a few. I dropped some on the path. I thought they'd been a little white packet inside the other packet, so I opened them and they flung everywhere, which is kind of what they're supposed to do. So I left a few just to blow around, which will be nice. Surprise for someone. There were some such nice sweet peas there. There were some really they're all so nice. I should start my own varieties. Well, maybe I will. Get the paintbrush out and start licking them on each other. I could do. I probably could do actually in the summer. That only works if they wear little hats. Maybe I could train the bees. Only go on those ones, please. Don't go licking anyone else's plants. Stay in this garden. I don't really go pollinating their sweet peas with my prize specimens. Thanks a lot. The other thing I did while I was in a sensible mood was drag a load of this old weed out of the pond. So I was thinking actually the water's looking red, isn't it? Not yellow. It's red tones to it, of green. There's old Maggoty Pie. Hello, old Maggoty Pie. I just found something. It's eating on my roof. It's not come from my garden though. So I've done that. I've dragged. What have I done with it? Well, some I put in the other pond to see if the what's that old slime weed on it called? It's healthy. Well, probably. It dies off at all, or what happens with it. And there was what are them old thing worms called? I don't know what it is. If it's like a pike egg or some. I thought I gave it a name earlier. It's a cuthbert worm or something. Down there eating whatever's in there. So he's gone in there as well. I think he had a friend. I'm sure they came from a lake that I culturally abused once by taking something out of it. I don't really know what they do, so I did that anyway. And somebody had said to me, when you set up a new pond, you have to you have to get culture from elsewhere, like from like an established book, if you like. So I just did. I didn't expect to bring that home now. I didn't know what it was at the time. I still don't. I still don't, to be honest. But he came out with a weed. I put some in that pond, and I put some in this old blue bucket to see what happens to some fresh water, and then I might toss it back in and take some more out. I don't really know. I'll see what happens there. If it all dies off, I'll use it as compost, can't I? I might undress the plants for 5 minutes so they don't rot while the dandelions put their faces showing. I might do that. Right, that's what I know. It looks like it's going to rain there. Do we trust the flowers or my pigeon? I'll give it a minute to think about it. Right. Wind's getting up. Take their hats off. I'll take their hats off for 5 minutes, okay? I'll see you later.